Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of Hollywood's most unexpected and talked about relationships, Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet. How did it start? How did it evolve? And why are there so many rumors now about them possibly breaking up? Let's unpack it all, from the first sightings to what we actually know today. Today on the front page, let's go. Let's start with the basics. Timothée Chalamet, Hollywood's indie heartthrob, known for movies like Call Me by Your Name, Dune, and Wonka. Smart, charming, private. He's not the type to overshare, especially about his love life. And then there's Kylie Jenner, business mogul, beauty empire founder, mom of two, and a global social media icon. She's used to being in the spotlight. Two completely different worlds, the quiet art house actor and the ultra-famous reality TV entrepreneur. And yet, somehow, their worlds collided. It all began in spring 2023 when tabloids and fans started noticing things, matching locations, paparazzi shots, little hints here and there. By the summer of 2023, whispers had turned into real talk. Were Kylie and Timothée actually dating? In January 2024, they basically confirmed it with public appearances. Red carpets, events, that famous Golden Globes night when they were caught laughing and kissing. Then, in May 2025, they made another big joint appearance, looking happy and comfortable. Between those milestones, paparazzi captured a few cozy hangouts, from concerts to dinners. But they mostly kept things private. It was that mix of mystery and fame that kept people obsessed. What made them interesting wasn't just that they were together, it was how different their approaches to fame were. Kylie is used to sharing glimpses of her life. She grew up on camera after all. Timothée, on the other hand, is known for guarding his privacy like gold. In one interview, when asked about Kylie, he just smiled and said, "There's nothing to say." Still, insiders claimed Kylie introduced him to parts of her family, and the two were spotted at several private events together. Fans, of course, were analyzing every move, who followed whom, which posts had subtle hints, what stories might be coded messages. It became a social media detective story, full of memes, theories, and wishful thinking. Then, in 2025, the tone started shifting. Magazines began hinting that the couple was growing distant. They weren't seen together as often. He was busy filming internationally. She was focused on her brands and her kids. Some outlets claimed they had different lifestyles. Timothée prefers privacy. Kylie thrives in the spotlight. Others suggested they were on different pages when it came to future plans like marriage or kids. Now, to be clear, none of this was ever confirmed. These were mostly anonymous sources and tabloids speculating, but the internet loves drama and the "are they still together?" question went viral. Here's the thing, a relationship like this is media gold. You've got two huge public figures from completely different universes. High fashion indie cinema meets reality TV royalty. That's irresistible for tabloids. The narrative practically writes itself, the shy artist and the beauty mogul. But behind the headlines, that level of attention can be brutal. Every look, every absence, every caption gets dissected. And that constant public pressure, it's one of the biggest reasons celebrity relationships often struggle to last. What we actually know right now. So, here are the verified facts. Kylie and Timothée have been linked since spring 2023. They went public at the 2024 Golden Globes and later appeared together in 2025. Timothée has said multiple times that he doesn't discuss his personal life publicly. Kylie was seen supporting him at several events and reportedly following him on Instagram in July 2025, but Timothée Chalamet has dumped Kylie Jenner. At least, that's what a few insiders are saying. And honestly, the tea is hot. So here's what's going on. Kris Jenner just threw this insane 70th birthday party at Jeff Bezos' Beverly Hills mega mansion. Yeah, that Jeff Bezos? The guest list was wild. Beyoncé and Jay-Z, Justin and Hailey Bieber, even Prince Harry and Meghan Markle showed up. total A-list energy. Chris posted a whole carousel on Instagram, all smiles, sparkles, and celebrity faces, and wrote this super sweet caption about feeling so blessed and grateful for her family and friends. But here's where it gets interesting. Among all those power couples, her youngest daughter, Kylie Jenner, looked really alone. Like, she showed up in this gorgeous, backless white gown. Absolutely stunning. But Timothée? Nowhere. Not a single photo, not even a blurry paparazzi shot. And of course, people noticed, because for months, everyone's been whispering that things between Kylie and Timmy have been, let's say, complicated. The whole on again, off again vibe. Now, sources are saying it's not just rumors, it's real trouble in paradise. Apparently, the Dune star and the Kylie Cosmetics queen might actually be done this time. So here's what people close to them are saying. And honestly, it's kinda sad. Apparently, Timothée has actually broken up with Kylie. One insider told Daily Mail that this isn't the first time they've split before, but she always manages to talk him into getting back together. According to them, Kylie is crazy about him, like head over heels. So there's always a chance they could reconcile again. Another source, though, had a slightly different take. They said, "There's trouble in paradise, but it's not completely over. Basically, things are rocky, but not totally done." The main issue, Timmy's been super busy filming, and Kylie feels like she's the one chasing him, putting in all the effort while he's kinda checked out. And okay, that might sound dramatic, but then Timothée did this Vogue interview last week, and fans think he totally threw shade at Kylie. When the interviewer asked about his relationship, he was like, "I don't say that with any fear, I just don't have anything to say." That's cold, especially when everyone knows he was with Kylie. Like, the whole world saw them together at the Golden Globes, at concerts, being cute, so for him to suddenly go super silent, yeah, people are reading into that. Remember, they started dating around April 2023 after meeting at Paris Fashion Week. It was such a random pairing at first, like the artsy French-speaking actor and the beauty mogul from the Kardashian world, total opposites. But somehow it worked. For a while, at least. Of course, not everyone was thrilled about it. Timmy's fan base, especially that one infamous group called Club Chalamet, yeah, they were not having it. That fan page is run by a 58-year-old woman who's been obsessed with him for years, and she literally encouraged followers to make Kylie feel unwelcome at public events. Like, that's wild. Imagine dating someone and having to deal with their fan army trolling you 24/7. A source close to Kylie said back in August that all the hate online didn't affect their relationship, at least for now. But let's be real, when millions of people are analyzing your every move, that's got to take a toll eventually. So here's where things stand right now. Fans have noticed that Timothée's been keeping an extremely low profile lately. Like, no new sightings with Kylie, no red carpet moments, no little fan videos from concerts or restaurants, nothing. Total radio silence. Meanwhile, Kylie's been showing up to events solo. She still looks stunning, obviously. It's Kylie. But people can't help noticing the change. That moment pretty much confirmed for fans what they'd been suspecting for weeks. That things between them are either on pause or maybe even over. Now here's where it gets interesting and a little messy. People online are saying Timothée has been distancing himself from Kylie in a pretty brutal way. Not by posting anything mean or being dramatic, but by simply ignoring the noise. He's not acknowledging her online, not showing up to her events, not mentioning her in interviews. And in celebrity world, silence can be louder than words. Some fans think he's trying to reclaim his privacy after dating one of the most famous women on the planet. Others think he's embarrassed by all the attention, that he's a low-key guy and dating Kylie brought a level of scrutiny he never wanted. But then there's the flip side. People close to Kylie say she's heartbroken but still hopeful. She's used to living her life under a spotlight and she genuinely fell for him. Not for the cameras, but for who he is. Apparently, she's still reaching out, trying to keep the connection alive. And honestly, you can kind of see it. Her posts lately have had that vibe. You know, the soft selfies, the cryptic captions, that I'm fine energy. Fans read into everything, of course. From her makeup choices to her playlists. As for Timmy, he's been all work, no play. Filming, promoting, traveling, totally in his own lane. No drama, no comments, just distance. So yeah, maybe it's not a big dramatic breakup. Maybe it's just two people whose worlds are too different, whose schedules don't match up anymore. But if you ask me, and probably half the internet, this story isn't completely over. Because here's the thing, Kylie doesn't give up easily. And Timothée, he's known for keeping his private life, well, private. So, unless one of them confirms something, we'll probably just keep guessing. So what do you guys think? Are Timothée and Kylie done for good or just taking a break? Is this Hollywood's quietest breakup or just another chapter in their complicated love story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments because honestly, this one could go either way. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want me to keep you updated when the next bit of Kylie Timmy news drops. Because something tells me this story isn't quite finished yet.